Hey everyone, Thornton here, and today we have a brand new topic about Call of Duty because it does look to be the end of an era. It has been a very long time that they've used the same formula for, pretty much how they do the multiplayer yearly releases, and they are going to be changing it up with some brand new types of content that we haven't seen before in this franchise. We're gonna go over everything that's been leaked and rumored today and what you guys need to know, but without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So as all video games in the landscape continue to evolve, Call of Duty has been very interesting because I've been playing this game since I was about 14 or 15 years old when the first Modern Warfare came out, and overall it hasn't changed very much. It's been very consistently delivering intense and immersive experience to a yearly title release, and as the franchise has progressed, it has continued to kind of innovate but then also take some steps back. We've gotten the new Warzone stuff, which is like a battle royale, and overall they're trying to find their place with the newer titles coming out. It's got to adapt, otherwise it will eventually die. And there is some new information from Insider Gaming, and there's a pretty big revelation that Call of Duty is set to embrace an open world campaign in Black Ops Gulf War, which is going to be a pretty significant shift in the series' approach to storytelling and maybe even some new gameplay mechanics. So we're gonna go ahead and explore exactly what you can be expecting in this, what early information we have, and what we can be seeing for the future of the Call of Duty franchise. Now, if you ever played a Call of Duty campaign, let's be honest, they're really fun. However, there is a pretty linear narrative structure. You guide players through scripted missions and set pieces, and while they are really awesome and explodey, it is once again very linear. Now, there has been some experimentation with recent entries in the series with open-ended gameplay elements, such as when Modern Warfare 3 introduced open world missions, which provided players a slight taste of the non-linear exploration, but it was still confined within a larger narrative. Now, what's different about Black Ops Gulf War that we'll be releasing soon is it's going to be a stark departure from that linear campaign. Instead, it's going to be fully open world, which I'm actually kind of excited for. It's been developed from the ground up by Raven Software, which has, had a long-standing history with the franchise, and from what I understand and have heard, it's gonna be pretty dynamic and expansive, and it's gonna be a little bit like Far Cry. If you like the Far Cry series, or even the Frontiers of Pandora, which was a recent release by Ubisoft, you might like it, but I imagine the gunplay will still feel much more like Call of Duty, which is good because sometimes the Far Cry gunplay just isn't really my thing. That might just be me though. But this also lets us know that Call of Duty is trying to shift its goals. It has been pretty stagnant for a long time. There's a lot of games coming out that are giving it a run for its money. What Insider Gaming has let us know about how we'll be navigating this open world though is pretty interesting. You'll be able to navigate the map using vehicles and a fast travel system. I don't know necessarily if I like the idea of a fast travel system. It seems to be in every game now. But Dragon's Dogma 2, one of the developers recently said that they don't have a fast travel system because they just made the world fun to explore. I wish more developers would actually take that idea and approach to it. But regardless, that's a whole other can of worms in an RPG. There will also be that departure from the linear mission structure, which we just went over. So there's going to be new gameplay and player-driven narratives apparently coming alongside this. We don't know exactly what those will be yet, but I'm sure that Insider Gaming will give us more information as it comes out. Additionally, there's the integration of linear missions, however, within the open world framework. So there's still going to be a narrative cohesion while allowing for player agency. I don't know if that's going to mean that we can make our own choices or we can impact the world, but I would like to see that, as otherwise it's a little bit shallow, at least in my personal opinion. Now, beyond Black Ops Gulf War, there are sources indicating that Call of Duty is poised to further embrace open world campaigns in more future installments. We'll see if this one is a hit, but it seems like they're going to be planning to do this regardless. There's a codenamed Saturn, which is a 2025 entry in the series, which is rumored to feature a map divided into distinct biomes or locations, which will offer players a diverse and expansive playground to explore. Overall, Call of Duty's embrace of open world campaigns like Black Ops Gulf War and beyond is going to be a brand new step for the future of this franchise, and it is not yet to be seen whether it will pay off or not, but it is good that they're at least experimenting. You have games like the Finals and Apex Legends and Fortnite that have come out in recent years and really given Call of Duty a run for its money, and it's important that if Call of Duty wants to continue to stay relevant, that they are going to need to make changes in the gaming landscape. When you look at titles like Halo, which also had a great run, eventually they fell off, and that could be due to the fact that it was a brand new studio and they made changes that weren't popular with the fan base. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, if Call of Duty doesn't make any changes at all, then it's going to die just the same. Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on Call of Duty changing up the formula? Do you like the old style, or are you kind of, interested in seeing what they can do with new types of content coming to the game? Also, don't forget to check out more videos on my channel right here about the Finals, Power World, Halo, anything that you guys need to know about upcoming games, news, and updates. I've got you covered. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.